Namaste everyone. Now today we are discussing about the episode 8. In this episode we are understanding about the nidra, the sleep, which is a fourth thought, the fourth bucket of thoughts that we have. How come? Are you crazy? Yes, nidra, the sleep, is also and one of the vṛttir. That is also a modification of the mind. What the scripture says about it? Abhāva-pratyayālambanā, vṛttir nidrā. That means, let us understand the first word, Abhāva-pratyaya. What is pratyaya? Pratyaya is, we have a mental experience of an object. That experience is called as pratyaya. That means, suppose this is a remote. We can visualize this remote mentally, or we can see this with our senses, or we can dream of it, like a rose. We can have a vision of a rose, dream of it, and we can still see that with our senses. So this is called as pratyaya. That means object ka there is a content in the mind. Okay, there is a content in the mind about that object. What is Abhāva-pratyaya? Abhāva-pratyaya means there is no support of the mind about the object. Okay, that is considered as a nidra. When the very idea of an object, the very content of the mind is removed through a certain process, that mind becomes a supportless. Okay, that sleep is a vṛttir in which content of the mind is absent. Some people compare nidra with a samadhi, but actually what is the difference between nidra and samadhi is, in the samadhi the I persists, and in the nidra there is no I. That means I is not there. Okay, and samadhi is a state of consciousness where the consciousness is in waking state में जो consciousness रहता है वही samadhi state में भी रहता है. Okay, but here nidra is completely a wakeful state. There is no, we are not aware of it, anything. But here samadhi, there is no object, but the consciousness persists. We have awareness just like in the waking state. So that is the difference between nidra and samadhi. They are separate. Nidra is also a modification of a mind. Okay, and nidra is also a third pillar in Ayurveda which supports our health. Ahara, nidra, brahmacharya. These are the three pillars of the health. So, how you reject the poisoned food? Okay, the same way reject the disturbed sleep. Always give a importance to a sleep as you give a importance for your food. They are very important for the health. Okay, that's it for the episode 8 about the nidra. Subscribe the channel, comment in the comment box if you have any doubts. We'll discuss in the next episode. Thank you.